This is Hydrogen Tap. What you're looking at here is video 122. Received a number of interesting emails after the last video. A couple of challenges. What you're looking at here now is a full tube of hydrogen. If you want to compare this with the videos of the pulsing systems, I believe your conclusion is going to be the same as mine. I can run a pulsing system through this and show you the same thing, meaning I can pulse this and you will get as much hydrogen, most probably less, but you won't notice the difference. This is not being pulsed. There is no frequency going through here. This is all done by having everything in the right perspective. Had a lot of email supposing that it's the amount of water in here that's producing this. I have to tell you that's incorrect, and I'll show you that. I had another video I was going to show you with the same size cell that would not produce the same amount of hydrogen. I will show you that, but at this moment I have to just tell you that and save you a lot of time and grief. If you watch this, you'll see just how much hydrogen this is being produced. If you've been dealing with hydrogen in the past, there's no way you're going to be able to say this is, by any stretch of the imagination, less than the other videos. This is running with around 6 amps of power or less. And you can see we're running around 12 volts. If I bring this up higher in voltage, you're going to see a tremendous amount more hydrogen being produced. As a matter of fact, if I wanted to show you more hydrogen, it would be with more voltage, not with more electrolyte. I'll give you a couple of views of this so you can see that this is the real thing. I never felt that I ever had to prove anything, nor do I feel that way now. I'm only showing this because it exists. The next step will be to spec it out so it can be reproduced again and again. If you look, there's your burst. That's 5.85 amps at 11.32 volts. If that doesn't impress you, there's nothing that's going to impress you. Question is asked, what good is it? The answer is, now that we've increased the baseline, meaning more hydrogen with less amps, we can produce more hydrogen in the car system. This hasn't stretched the hydrogen method, what we've done is capitalize on it. What I've got here is, you could call it boiling down everything to the ultimate stage in which you're producing the hydrogen. We could put bigger plates in here and maybe produce more, although at this stage I'm not sure that's possible. What I've done is come up with a proportional system that is making the most with the least. We have to keep turning it off. It's producing so much hydrogen that the room is filling up with it. Got a fan running, and that's not really even keeping up with it. I think what we've shown here is that you cannot believe in miracle science. What I've shown here is that by taking the very science we have now, we can generate as much hydrogen as we need. That tube is about 12 inches tall, including the top piece. The water is up to the, well, you see how high the water is. In just a moment, I'm going to take it out of here and put it in a bigger container. And what that's going to show you is that it's the cell. I've been doing a lot of experiments with this to narrow down the cause and effect. I'll show you one of them here. There's your explosion, and there goes the hydrogen. This is in a much, much larger vessel. And in just a moment, you're going to see it full of hydrogen. It's producing so much hydrogen now that it's starting to go down the sides, and you'll see it cloud up. Nothing has changed.